All right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. Plenty to dive into and discuss with some roster issues down in the Challenger Circuit team, as one pro player unfortunately did not wake up in time. Some of the Pro League teams turning this entire ship around, as Pro League finished off last night with day number 5, I believe, and a lot of other things to talk about as well, including some potential changes with teams finally signing to organizations in the Pro League. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends esports related. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So the first thing I wanted to mention here, you guys know yesterday we talked about the cheating team over in the Challenger Circuit, right? There was a lot of people being called out, and even like Hundreds obviously was given some updates as well. We're going to talk about that also on the main channel as well. So basically, this team apparently got on a Reddit thread and began to I guess talk about their own situation. And they said, "Hello, my name is Jonu, and I'm on the team playing in the Challenger Circuit that got accused of cheating yesterday with I'm Actually Faded and Jelly the Squish. It's been a dream of mine for years to become a pro player in Apex and join this community, and I take this stuff incredibly serious, and I want to make a career out of it. Yesterday, after the Challenger Circuit, I saw posts being made about our team. Cheating allegations caught me totally off guard about both of my teammates. I wanted to clear the air to get to the bottom of this. If you guys have any suggestions as to how they can disprove the cheating rumors, please let me know as soon as possible. We all just met each other on Battlecord less than 2 weeks ago. We played ranked about 5 times together leading up to Challenger Circuit, and I don't know them well at all, but I believe that they aren't cheating, and I'd be more than happy to be proven wrong if it is true. But so far, I just don't believe that it is. If you guys want to come to my stream to discuss things or give me suggestions, please feel free to come through as well." And that's when some people began to even comment about this as well, like giving more context and giving a little bit more of a background on some of these players. It's really hard because how do you actually disprove cheating? Because anybody can manipulate anything, to be honest with you. You could show your task manager and manipulate it in a way if you have time to edit it or have time to work on something. You can move files around so that you don't show what needs to be shown, and I don't really know how you can fully disprove without it's hard because the only way I feel like would be accurate is if you just stop someone in the middle of a game and we instantly checked without them knowing. But if you give them a heads up, hey, we're gonna check your PC, they have so much time to do whatever they want to be honest with you. So it is really hard, but I guess there are certain ways maybe you could. Interested to see what you guys have to say in the comments about that as well. But like I said, it wasn't just them. We also had actually had another situation where we had Hundreds give a little bit of an update to what was going on with the cheater situation as well. So you guys could see he began to post this yesterday, an update to the cheater situation, and then also the I'm Actually Faded guy came into the chat and saying that that's not an excuse. They wouldn't allow us to play, he said, if we are cheating because it's against the rules. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the whole point, is that you're breaking the rules. We understand it's against the rules and they don't allow you to cheat, but we all know that Apex doesn't have the best anti-cheat and that you can just cheat past their rules and it doesn't really matter at all. So really weird, I guess, try to response from Faded. I didn't really like that at all, and honestly, it made no sense. But there is, like I said, a couple updated situations. I want to let you guys see these videos coming from Hundreds and let me know what you guys think as well. Roll the clip.
I did want to touch on a few other things as well too. Again, I don't want any of this to go to the admins that are observing any of the matches. It's really not their fault. I don't think they have authority to do any of these things. The biggest problem that I see is with the tournament organizers. This is an ALGS that is going to set you up to get into Pro League to play with some of the biggest names that Apex has ever had. And if that is the case, we need to make sure that there is competitive integrity. So far, there is no requirement to stream. So if these cheaters did get banned, all they have to do is just make a brand new account and play again in the next CC and not even stream it. If they don't stream it, we have nothing to go off of. The game doesn't have replays, which is mind-boggling in 2023 that a game doesn't have replays. So because of these things, it just seems like the admins just have no power. They can't stop the matches. They can't stop the cheaters. They don't have the authority to ban them. And to me, this is a major issue, that there is nobody on call at the staff of the tournament organizers to sit here and answer a report in the event that something comes up. So I just wanted to, you know, clarify a little bit. Please make sure that we're not sending any hate towards any of the VNM staff and admins, because I know they're doing their absolute best. We need to crack down on this. We need to not let this go, because this is unfair to all the people who have worked months and months and months to have it go to waste because this cheater is ruining the lobbies. There is a much larger effect than just the fact that they are cheating and eliminating them. Just by them existing in the lobbies, they are disrupting the flow of everything that is happening. There is a marginal butterfly effect that is happening by having cheaters exist in the lobby. This is unfair to the competitors that are playing right now and unfair to the competitors that played yesterday. So I wanted to make this update real quick because I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that's kind of come up. So, after game 1 of round 2 yesterday, we were killed by the cheaters, and they, to me, it was really obvious. So I tried to get as much evidence as possible, and I sent everything over to the admins, which took a little bit of time. And so I understand why we weren't able to get it completely done before the next round started. The next round did start, and during that entire round, I was in contact with admins and just trying to send over as much stuff as I could. And this clip in particular is extremely blatant, in my honest opinion. This is damning evidence that these guys are cheating. If you watch this clip over and you understand what's happening, you can tell for sure that these guys are cheating. Really unfortunate that it happened this way. But my biggest problem, and the reason why I feel like I need to push this agenda, is not so much because of my team in particular, but because there is really no protocol in place to stop a cheater in real time in ALGS tournaments, which is very unfortunate when you consider that the tournaments are qualifiers and you can get eliminated. And if you do get eliminated, the tourneys are spaced 1 month apart. So considering that this is a life-changing opportunity for some people, that's a lot of wasted time to just get eliminated by a cheater. So I feel like this is very important. This needs to be addressed. ALGS needs to change the way that they're doing these tournaments. They need to allocate some extra time in the event there is a cheater, and they need to pause and investigate in real time. It's just not fair to not have that capacity in a game that is competitive and exists in 2023. So I just felt like I needed to address this. No hate to the admins, because I know they're working their hardest. My biggest concern is the system that's in place.
Another squad's attacking. Focus.
One up.
Oh, you're alive. You might be alive.
Live.
Already inside.
Just,
Patching myself up.
I don't know if you see it in that corner. There's a underground place in the center. Yeah, just go underground. You're better off not getting spotted. And if there is a rat there, just kill him, you know. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wait. Okay. All right. I try to be a little subjective, or like a little bit like non-biased here. But what is this call out? Yeah, you know, there's a little underground place where you can not get spotted. And oh, wait, hold on. Before you go in there, if there is a rat in there, just kill him. So, you know, you weren't probably expecting, but if there is, just, you know, just take him out. What the heck is that? I don't know. Like I said, you know, I try to just kind of bring the news and let you guys decide, but you know, that is definitely weird. So I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about that. Like I said, we're going to be kind of hammering this down over on our main channel as well, just because like you know, 100 said, the bad thing is there's nothing to do. Like whenever we find out that there is a cheater, there's no response. There's no like, well, what do we do now? And the problem is, even if there was that, it's no use if you can't stop it like when it's happening. So I don't know, it really just sucks, but definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. We already saw that Hal obviously was ticked off that these guys were allowed to continuously play, and he thinks that they're cheating as well. Also wanted to mention this was coming from last night, so I'm really excited about this because, you know, finally we had some Pro League matches. It's been a while and I was really looking forward to see some games, and finally we have them games, and here we go. A little bit of a turnaround. So LANimals popped off last night, and I could even show you guys that last night they actually had like a little bit of a turnaround, and they brought this game they brought this game back after having some issues, because over the last couple of days they've not been playing well. Over the last couple of weeks they've been a little bit of a letdown, like a lot of you had said that they would be. As soon as we announced this roster, everybody was like, yeah, you know, they're not going to look too good, you know, this is going to be like a little bit of a letdown in a team. And it kind of had been just that, unfortunately. Well, last night they had a little bit of a turnaround. You guys could see Complexity finishing first, big stuff from Complexity. Furia in second, big stuff from them. LG as well, third place. TSM finally turning it around in fourth place. LANimals in fifth place. A little bit of a better placing for them as well. Obviously, you know, they had been a little bit down as time had passed, and we didn't know if they would ever step it up. Well, another little bit of a change is that FaZe is not in the top. They did horrible yesterday in 18th position. Tripods, hard to say, but 12th is better than where they had previously been placing at 18th. So obviously some things to note there. Well, we also had this coming from Lou, basically saying, so proud of my guys. Super big announcement that I think everybody is going to love tomorrow. And people were wondering, you know, are they announcing their brand new coach? And that could be possible for sure. I also wondered if it was going to be anything org related. Like, are they going to be finally picked up by a team or someone to represent? I'm not sure, but it definitely is worth mentioning. This was one of their Twitch clips that went, you know, kind of did a lot of numbers because people were kind of proud at how they brought this game back together. So roll the clip and let me know what you guys are thinking about LANimals team play.
Come to us, trust. This team's gonna leave and we have their spot. They're above us now. They're gonna die. Watch our left.
I'm getting walls down.
There's still left here. Naughty, you see him?
Yeah. I'm waiting for the climb.
Knocked him. Okay, chill. Just chill. Watch your right. Watch your right.
Count one. On height, little
Listen to
buddy.
me. Watch our fucking right. Watch our right now.
I'm on it. I don't have walls for this. Group on me, guys. Safe.
We're good on me. Safe on me. They're staying.
I gotta kill.
Go up.
No.
Listen to me. Go.
Shit on, Naughty. Shit on. Fight, bro. Fight.
Go me. Back mode. Last guy.
Under. Shit on. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about.
We're so good. My headset came out.
Come to us, trust.
So I gotta say, obviously, you know, we doubted them, and to see them have some success and the boys are all believing in each other and the hype is there, this is what you live for in Apex Esports. Honestly, it's the underdog story, the come up, and I'm really happy that they were able to find some success as well. This was also Cold. You guys know he actually stepped down from the LANimals coaching position not long ago. Seems like he may have got a contract as well. Not sure what's going on here, but definitely something to make mention of. They have found some success after making some recent changes, and I'm happy for them. Also wanted to mention down in the challenger scene, we had some drama last night. So Mercy Only, guy I used to team with back in the day, and he's been on E8. He was at the last World Championship as well with Presley and Golden, and they have actually had some issues with their roster. Last night, they were supposed to be playing on the Sunday. They did well on Saturday, and they were supposed to wake up by a specific time. You know, make sure to wake up at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can see Crummy saying here as well. Unfortunately, this is the drama that took place. They're looking for a new third because they said, you know, make sure you can wake up at 3. Well, what happened to their original third? He put out this from Casello. So I didn't wake up on time for a challenger circuit, which caused my team to get fourth rounded. Even with me going to bed on time, 4 alarms on my phone set, and a group text to all my family I live with to wake me up at 1 p.m. Eastern, but I found out as I woke up it failed to send. I can't lie. It feels very unfortunate that I still didn't wake up, even with all the extra measures that I took to be on time today. But in the end, it's still my fault, and I still take responsibility for it. They're now looking for one and had fun playing regardless, and honestly, think they are one of the best duos in the entire circuit right now. 100% give my vouch. As for myself, though, I am just going to be sitting this one out in the challenger circuit for now. Really sucks to see. You hate that this happened. I still don't understand what is up with this D-Gen like sleep schedule that everybody is on. Like, why in the world is everybody like going to sleep at 5 a.m., waking up at 1 p.m.? Like, I just don't understand what the whole, you know, like people think that like you're getting that extra practice when you're playing late at night. It's really just not the case. Like, I mean, you know, every hour is equal, and maybe you could argue like the competition all stays up that night, but why is all the competition staying up that late at night? Why don't we just play at a different time? Regardless, sucks to see. I mean, because the tournaments are going to be at a normal person schedule's time. Like, you're not going to be playing on a DGen schedule on these tournaments. So like, you go from practicing on this DGen schedule to having to wake up at a normal schedule. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage because your body's not used to waking up at this time anyways. A lot of these guys, like, I think Zach Mazer or something, like I heard that somebody on that BBB squad like goes to sleep at the middle of the night at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., maybe even 7 a.m. and they wake up around like a 12-hour sleep schedule. So they wake up at like, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and then they play all throughout the night. Like, what even is this schedule? And why are we telling pro players that this is the way you should be rocking? I don't know. Interested to see what you guys think down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends esports related. And until the next time, I'll see you later, Gators.